Hey, thanks for clicking. So, I'm not selling you anything, but I am sharing something. And as cliche as it sounds, I want to share my journey. I am a complete novice leather worker. I wouldn't even call myself a leather worker, to be honest. I'm just a hobbyist. I think leather's cool. I've been wanting to work with it for years, and I finally decided to do it. So here we are. But, and I hate saying the word but, time is one of the very few resources that. Oh, here I got excited because I opened the box. See that? So, time is one of the very few resources that is finite. Is it? Oh, I don't know if it's one of the only few, but I know that it's one of the resources in life that's finite. Once we use our time, we never get it back. I do not take lightly that you are sharing your time with me. And I try to keep that in mind because, again, we don't get our time back. So it's very, very valuable. So I want to make it worth your time to be here. All I'm doing is sharing what I enjoy, but I want to make sure that it's worth your time as well. So I want to do something a little bit different. Again, to thank you for your time, for sticking around, for subscribing, for liking, commenting, all that stuff that, people on YouTube typically ask you to do. I didn't ask, I just said it. So I want to make it worth your time if you stick around. So in order to learn, I'm going to be using all of the YouTube creators that we already have. There's people very, very skilled here, specifically with leatherwork. And there's a lot of education available. So I'm going to watch it. I have been watching it. I'm going to learn from it. I have been learning from it. I have some favorites that I like to watch. I have favorites that I like to rewatch. They just have a ton and ton of information. Also, look how beautiful that leather is. It looks a little dirty, but it's just gorgeous. So anyway, here's what I want to do. In order to learn, I'm using all of the creators that we already have on YouTube. I'm not here to teach anybody anything. I'm not here to do tool reviews. I'm not here to do leather reviews, anything like that. I'm simply here to learn. And I want to share that process with you. Because what I've learned in my 40 plus years of life is that, ooh, look at that red, is that people fall in love with the idea of doing things. They like the end result. Oh, I wish I could play piano like you. Or, oh, I wish I could, cook like you or paint like you. But people don't actually wish they could do that. They just like the end result. Because if they really wanted to do it, they would put the hours and years of practice, of repetitions in. And that's not what people like. People just like the end result. So I'm here to put in the repetition, to put in the practice, to put in the hours to get better. And that's what I want to share with you. So what I'm going to do is buy their patterns and make them. I'm not going to say I'm going to upload weekly. Every Friday I'll be up. No, I'm going to try, but what I want to do is, again, buy their patterns, make it, and after I make that, to one random subscriber, I'm sure I'll figure out how to do it. I'm just going to send them that thing for free. Hopefully it doesn't come out like garbage, but I'll just send it to whoever wants it. Again, I'll figure out how that's going to look, what that's going to look like. Also, look at the pull up on this leather. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to give away the things that I make. They're not for me because I'm just trying to get the skills. And I don't need the wallets. I don't need the bookmarks. I don't need the journal covers. So that's what we'll be doing. You stick around, you watch, you partake in the journey, comment, subscribe, like, share, whatever it is YouTubers say. And I'll be giving away the things that I make. Also, aside from buying the patterns, you're also welcome to recommend patterns. Say, hey, I saw this or this channel. This looks pretty cool. Can you make this? And we'll try. Skill appropriate of it, obviously. So that's what I want to do. So stick around, enjoy, be safe, make good choices, and I look forward to sharing this whole process with you. We're going to wrap up here by watching me fold the leather. And in case you do want a hot tip, it's great to fold from the backside out because that protects the grain side. So, anyways, if you buy leather, probably store it that way. I'm also living in an apartment, so that's why I'm outside doing all this. So here we have our red snapper, if I can get the paper on. Boom, beautiful color. Also, this leather is from Acadia Leather. Big shout out to them. Bought it during their Labor Day sale. Really looking forward. If you want to support them, go ahead. Obviously, I'm nobody. I get no kickbacks. I'm not sponsored by anybody, but they were super helpful and they were able to ship this leather out fairly quickly, get it to me, and it was a really easy process. Also, check out this leather. I absolutely love it. It's called Lemon Drop, and it is just beautiful. Looking forward to working with this. I believe it's a 5 to 5.5 ounce leather. It's a little thick, so I'm not sure what I'll be making with it yet. But yeah, thanks again. Thanks for sharing your time. We'll close this video out with me rolling this up and getting ready to start cutting into it, making things, sharing it with you all, and going on the journey together. Thanks again.